in all seriousness,
Please.
I looked at the film and he did step out of bounds, but I'm not gonna go there. I'm
No,
not
no,
gonna
you
go
can
there.
go there.
I'm not gonna go there right now.
That's a big part of it.
But
What do you mean not gonna go there right now? You just went there.
I mean, I know you did. I know you did, but
I stepped out of bounds.
I stepped out of bounds.
They don't even have that
I gotta
camera
stop.
angle of the
I
baseline
gotta
like
stop.
that.
All I know is I gotta stop.
Welcome to Out of Bounds. We are here for the NBA Play-In Preview podcast. The regular season has finally concluded. All the seedings and stuff is in place. Um, it was a crazy regular season, but just I don't know, quick thoughts, guys. What do you guys think? I mean, we're already here.
What's going on, guys? Good to be back. It's been feel like since the last pod, the NBA season just went by so quick. And we're finally here, another playoffs. I think it's pretty much panned out very similar, like in a lot of ways, big picture perspective. I think it's panned out how we sort of expected. Some things that we'll obviously get into, but I'm really liking the playoff picture going forward here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I'm excited for the West. I feel like West is taken off this year. I feel like really excited to see what's going to happen. East is as usual. We'll have to wait for the second round for it to get exciting. But yeah, some new teams here, some young teams involved. Yeah, pretty excited.
I agree. I think the West is very exciting. When you look up, you see the Thunder at the top of the West. You're not surprised, but I think how we got here was like pretty interesting. Pretty historic year overall, though. Um, Probably most excited to see Braun be the first option at 41. So we'll see how that goes. One of the playoffs.
Hey. Yeah, just a quick scheduling note. I mean, I think we'll do we'll do the play-in preview now. We'll go over some of our thoughts just on the closing regular season and how the seeds are set up. Then we'll kind of revisit those over-unders we did in the beginning of the season. We'll kind of go through our final awards predictions, and I think later this week we'll try to get like an actual playoff preview. Like once I guess we just want to do it a little bit closer. Maybe when we know I guess it won't be completely finalized because it's pretty quick turnaround from like Friday night into Saturday playoffs. But maybe like Thursday or something, we can probably get out like a playoff preview and have like a longer breakdown of the series and stuff. Um, but yeah, let's get started. I mean, I'm just gonna read through the conference standings, right? So in the East, we have the Pistons, Celtics, Knicks, Cavs, Raptors, Hawks, and then in the play-in, we have the Sixers, Magic, Hornets, and Heat. Um, just some quick thoughts. I mean, I think there's a few teams like that are, I guess, Atlanta, obviously has been on a pretty crazy run to like for the end of the season. I feel like they've had like a pretty long win streak. I feel like it was a 12 or 13 games or something. That team has kind of found its groove, and I think it's pretty like I mean they made the playoffs. I think the Sixers kind of had like a fall where like I guess they could have made the play. They had a chance to make the playoffs, but then they kind of like fumbled like 3 games in a row. The Magic have been kind of disappointing. The Hornets have come out of nowhere and been like a pretty good team actually. So they're there in the play-in picture. But yeah, just general thoughts on like the East postseason, standings for now.
Yeah, I mean, looking at it now, one thing I mean, we'll look at it this in the West too, but one thing, like you mentioned, is looking at which teams are ending off, like sort of what's the momentum here. The Pistons desperately needed Cade back, and since they got him back, they're ending on 8-2, Celtics on 8-2, Cavs on a 7-3, then everyone else is sort of just like wishy-washy here in the middle. But I think the playoff picture is for the East is sort of what we thought it would be. Um, Again, like we mentioned this last podcast, but there's a lot of teams that are like at the bottom here are tanking, right? I think there's like 8 teams that have 55 losses or more. So that's playing a role in both conferences. But I think we have a little bit of a good amount of competition here in the East.
I think the major disappointment this year is probably the Magic. Everybody had them like going really high
Mhm.
after they made some trades in the offseason last year. But looks like adding just Bane didn't help them, even though they were good. Pistons like overperformed, but like they were expected to go off this year. I feel like the top four, like you sort of expected that to happen in the East. I was high on the Raptors, and I didn't expect them to be fifth seed, but that's very surprising. But Hawks, man, they finally got out of the play-in and they got rid of Trae Young, and we're like, okay, more. So I guess like they actually made the playoffs. And yeah, I think some disappointing teams, probably like Bucks and all of them, but you sort of like expect like the older teams like Heat and Bucks, you can see them, they're going like 10 and 11 seed. While like the younger teams take over, like Hornets, Raptors, Hawks, all of them, they're really young and they're like playing their heart out.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think at the beginning of the year, you had like a few teams you knew were going to be at the top, like the Knicks, the Cavs, the Pistons, um, but you have a couple of risers towards the end of the year, like the Hawks, the Raptors are really kind of in stride right now. And I think, like Uzair said, like this is the most important thing is just catching momentum at the right time. So the East, I mean, now more than ever is just extremely wide open. There were some injuries up top. I know like Cade was out. Tatum's coming back, so we'll see how he's able to hold up with like the more physical style in the playoffs. But really, it's anyone's game at this point. I'm pretty disappointed in some of the older teams like the Bucks, the Heat, and even like the Sixers. You said could have had a run, but I think the younger guys are kind of starting to step up more in the East.
Yeah, I saw some news actually. Apparently, like in the Raptors arena, like they put like like Drake sits like next to the commentators or whatever.
Yeah.
Apparently, like put ice on the chair or whatever for Iceman.
No way, bro. This album promo is out of control at this point. First, this dude had billboards up for one of his albums across the country. Now he's making people's butts wet on the seat. That's crazy.
If he does it for but I don't think anyone sits there though. I think it's just like an empty seat that got ice on it. Like
I
that's
got
mad
no
funny.
words.
Yeah, I'm like looking at it right now, bro. It's kind of tough.
We'll put a picture of it on here, but wow, yeah, I'm looking at it too. What the heck is this? We'll let you guys decide what how you feel about that. But I think it's funny, and the Raptors are known to be doing some funny stuff every now and then. So it
During
makes
the
it a little
playoffs is insane, bro. All right.
yeah.
But he better drop the album now, though, bro, because he's
Yeah,
been
for
teasing
real.
it for how long?
It's been like a
Those
year,
videos,
bro.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's dropping those trailers like 7 months ago, but nothing since.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, let's do a quick look at the West, just like standings before we go into the play-in preview. So we have the Thunder 1, Spurs 2, Nuggets 3, Lakers at 4, Rockets at 5, Wolves at 6, and then Suns, Blazers, Clippers, and Warriors make up the play-in. Um, yeah, just some quick thoughts. I mean, I think it's pretty shocking that like the Spurs are the 2 seed. Like they had a pretty crazy impressive run. They definitely feel like a team that's ahead of schedule and like they definitely, forced the Thunder to kind of like the Thunder had no choice but to finish out the year strong if they wanted the 1 seed, which is like obviously very very important. Um I think, Nuggets at 3 like they kind of got there by virtue of the Lakers injuries. Like we can touch on the Lakers and stuff a little bit. I mean, obviously they had the injuries to Luca and Reeves, but we can get a little bit more into that I think in the playoff preview. But yeah, I mean, I think the top 3 seeds in the West look right to me. I although like I don't know if you're a Laker, like I think these are the 3 best teams, but I think, if you're a Lakers fan, like I'd probably be pissed thinking like, we had that 3 seed on lock. Um and then I mean, I think I give credit to like the Suns and the Blazers. Like, I mean, it's so hard to say because like I know like I think we were just talking about it right in the East how there's like so many teams that are tanking. Like if you look at the West, it's like the 10 play-in teams and then the one below them like the Pelicans is like 9, 11, like 11 wins back, bro. Like so it wasn't even close. Like it's like all these teams were tanking like 25 wins or so and then it's like then like the play-in starts, right? So like, I don't know if I mean, obviously, I think the Blazers and Suns deserve some sort of credit, but like, would they have been able to like reach this like height without the other teams in the bottom not trying? Like, I don't know. Um, but still, I mean, it's good for them to have like a semi-successful season. It's at least they're playing postseason basketball. But yeah, quick thoughts on the West.
Man, yeah, I'm looking at it. And if you look at the West compared to the East, you got a few more teams that are going into the playoffs with momentum. OKC 7-3, Spurs 8-2, Denver on a monstrous 10-0 run. Even Lakers 7-3 and Rockets 9-1. Considering the midseason woes that they had, that's a pretty good way to end the season off. So there's a lot to look forward to in this playoffs. I really wish we didn't lose to Portland. I really didn't want to get this 9 seed. We'll talk about it in a little bit, but um, yeah, I think I sort of just agree. Those bottom teams are there's some fishy stuff going on there.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
think the
I've
West
seen that.
is.
Oh, sorry, go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
Go ahead.
No,
No, no, go ahead.
I
Go
was
ahead.
just say, yeah, I think the West is interesting. 'Cause I think like more than the East, where it's just like any team in the top 8 could really make a run. I think the West is kind of cemented as like the top 3 are in one tier. The next 3 seeds, like the Lakers, Rockets, and the Wolves, are probably in the second tier, and the playing teams I don't think are really capable of making that run. So it's kind of like more set in stone of like who is going to make the conference finals, in my opinion. I still think it'd be really interesting. I think like all the first round matchups will probably go to like 6 or 7. Even like even with some of the play-in teams. Yeah, that's my hot take of the podcast today. um, but yeah, I think ultimately like it getting to the deeper see like rounds in the playoffs, it will be those top 3 teams that will emerge.
No, I hate the Spurs, bro. I really wanted them to win because I felt like the matchups were so much better the other way. Because like you'd have got like Lakers like Timberwolves like rematch, you'd have got like Nuggets, Rockets, and they face the Thunder, while Spurs like face somebody else. Now it's like Nuggets, Timberwolves, and Nuggets and Spurs face off. I was like, let OKC go through Jokic and then Wemby to get to the finals. But I feel like sort of like how this played out, like Thunder probably gonna make the finals pretty easily. Because whoever's coming out of the Lakers Rockets bracket, I feel like Thunder got it, and like Spurs Nuggets gonna fight their hearts out in the second round. So I don't know like what they're gonna do in the Western Conference final. But apart from that, like some surprises, like Suns and Trailblazers being that high, I didn't expect them to like actually do good this year. I thought the Pelicans might probably like make it. But yeah, same message here. Like Clippers, Warriors, older teams just fighting for like that end of the playing spots. Like you can see, like it's sort of probably the end of the era for like Clippers, Warriors, Bucks, Heat, like in both conferences, and the young teams just taking over. But yeah, but really excited for this West seeding though. A lot of good matchups.
Yeah, you brought up an interesting point there. I mean, like, I think we were kind of talking about it a little bit before. Like, I didn't really like that. I think like, see, in the past, like closing day, the last like 3 or 4 matchups of the season, like you had like Thunder Nuggets, and then you had like Nuggets Spurs, and like I feel like all these games were like not entirely decided by it, but I feel like they were somewhat decided by like, okay, like the teams like resting. Like for example, like Thunder just rested like everyone against like the Nuggets, and like the Nuggets played like some of their bench, but it was like, I don't know. In my opinion, like these are like marquee matchups. Like if you have like the Thunder and Spurs and Nuggets, like any of those combination of teams playing each other, like that should be like one of your best games. And you should just put it like not at the end of the season where people are gonna be benching. Like I know it's hard to predict like who's gonna be the best, but I still feel like it was kind of like a miss by the league. That's like one less matchup that you get to see between all these teams like playing each other. It just would have made like for better viewing earlier, but I'm curious what you guys think about like that whole like Spurs Nuggets one, because like they rested Wemby, but then they played the rest of the starters. So like they wanted to win that game. Like, but then they okay, one thing I'll give Jokic credit for, bro. Jokic came in and started busting them.
Yeah.
He started destroying them, bro. You had like 25 points in like 20 minutes or something, and just had to play one half, like 18 minutes, and was like done. He was like, all right, bro. He like just went crazy on them, and then like the backups came, and then I'm like, watching like David Roddy just like bully like Harrison Barnes and
Still
De'Aaron
don't know who
Fox,
that
and like,
is.
dude, it was insane, bro. I was like watching that game just because I was curious. Like, I don't know. I mean, it's it's so interesting to me. Like, I don't think the Nuggets cared who they played. I think they just wanted to rest. But it's interesting. Like, what do you guys think about that whole like Nuggets Spurs game at the end?
I don't know, bro. I think like Jokic played what he played like 20 minutes. I think to counter what you're saying, like Wemby probably would have also played like 20 to 25 minutes and maybe had more of an impact defensively. Like I think it was like a 10
Yeah,
point
yeah.
game. So I don't think like it's really an indictment on the whole team that's gonna be in the playoffs. So like yeah, I think what you were saying before about like these games at the end of the season, you can't really make like a judgment on them because it's not representative. It's a lot of just like what if, right? But then I did see the Nuggets didn't have like who wasn't playing for the Nuggets. I think it was Jokic was playing, but like I feel like
Murray
they're
was
missing some
not.
starters, right? Murray
The
was
rest of the
Gordon.
starters were out. Yeah, Murray,
We're out, right?
Gordon,
Yeah.
Braun,
Yeah.
Chem.
Bro, don't say Braun ever again.
Braun.
No, it's actually what is it? It's Christian Brown, right? Sorry.
Christian LeBron.
You got me thinking
Every time I
LeBron's
see
on
it,
Nuggets.
it looks like it should be like Braun, but it's like
Yeah,
Brown.
it's
Brown.
Brown.
I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah. No, but it's hard to like make anything of that game for me. I don't know, what do you guys
Yeah.
think?
I think it's
No,
a
but
weird.
I feel like they had like positioning to play for though. Like I feel like Spurs should have won that. I
Yeah.
don't know why. Like because now you got to face Nuggets in the second round. Like there's a huge gap between the Nuggets and the Lakers, in my opinion, because of the injuries. Because
Yeah.
Doncic and like Reeves have been like battling injuries. I feel like they should have wanted to win that, but I know like Spurs are probably like, oh, we're not ducking any smoke. We're gonna go through everyone. But they're gonna probably end up losing in the second round. It's gonna be like how OKC faced that the first year they made the playoffs, because like these teams are gonna like start like scheming exactly what to do for these players, and they probably haven't faced that
Yeah.
yet. And even if they do make it, I feel like it's gonna be a hard out because you're gonna fight like maybe like 7 games, and then you have to face Thunder, who are coming off like series against the Lakers and the Rockets. So yeah, so I feel like that's where they messed up. They should have tried to win that.
I think they tried to win though, Brad. Like all their starters playing like 30 minutes in this game.
Yeah, but why would they play Wemby if they're trying
Resting
to win?
Wemby though.
Yeah.
I think Wemby. That's what I'm saying. That's my whole point though. Is like I think they went like half measured. Like they probably thought like, okay, bro, like Wemby, he already has this like rib injury. Let's not make that worse. They want to be conservative with him, but at the same time, I think they wanted to win the game, which is why they like played all these guys, bro. If you saw like, dude, I was watching the game. I know their minute totals don't look all that high, but like most of these guys like played the entire like second half. Like they like went to the bench for maybe like a minute and came back. So I think they were trying to win, but then like I don't know it's like March games are weird, and it's just like they just could not come back and win. Not like that it's an indictment on like how good they'll do in the playoffs. I think like they did try to win and they just like couldn't do it.
Mm.
Yeah, it was a weird game though.
I think like one thing I'll note about that is at least like this season, it is interesting because I mean I don't exactly know who exactly played or who didn't, but at least this season the Spurs have actually fared better against so they've won 3 out of 4 against the Lakers this season, and then they've lost 3 out of 4 to the Nuggets this season. So yeah, it doesn't really make sense that they would lose that game. I mean, so not sure what's going on there.
Yeah, some weird stuff, but it is what it is.
Yeah. I
Alright.
mean, I feel like they just played the Spurs like twice in the past week or so.
Yeah.
They
So I
did.
guess
They
those
did.
2 games, like, are these 2 games?
Yeah. Okay. We can get started with the play-in preview. Let's get Uzair's West Clippers first.
Oh God. Here we go.
I mean,
Let's see.
we can talk. Let's discuss the play-in, right? So we have Suns and Trailblazers who are gonna play for the 7 seed. And then the loser of that game will verse the winner of Clippers and Warriors for the 8. Yeah, I mean, Suns Blazers is kind of a pretty nasty play-in game. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Yeah.
but like, I don't know, man. I think it's pretty. I think it would have been a different story for like the Spurs. Like, I think the Spurs kind of have like free eats a little bit, like in the first round at least. Um, but like, I don't know. What do you guys like think about that like matchup? I don't know. Is everyone healthy? I know Booker was like in and out. I'm assuming he's healthy now.
He'll probably be back for the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Portland's definitely ending the season hotter than the Suns. Bars. But I think that I got I personally I have the Blazers winning it. I just think the Suns have shown too many like collapses this season. Portland's not a good team like that either, but I just see them getting there again. Whether whoever wins that matchup doesn't really matter for the Spurs. I think they'll beat whoever comes out of that anyway. That's definitely not a playing game. That's definitely a playing game I won't be watching. But yeah, I think I got the Blazers there.
I don't know, bruh. Give me Book and Brooks.
Hey,
I'm taking
I'm
Dylan
gonna
the
say the
villain.
exact same thing.
I'm taking
Sounds like a law firm.
Scoot.
Dylan is
Yeah,
gonna
they-
I mean,
be his head and say something crazy to him.
He
bruh.
might
He's
call
not-
Never mind.
Not for this one.
That's for the Patreon.
That's for the Patreon.
I'm
Uh,
dead.
No, I think I got the Suns too. Like a lot of the Blazers offense is just like Denny Advia running into players and getting foul calls. I don't think he's gonna get that in the playoffs.
Bruh,
But
he be just charging, bro,
yeah,
mindlessly.
yeah, like I don't think he's gonna get 10 free throws a game in the playoffs, and that's like a lot of their offense is predicated on that. So I got the Suns. Buns.
Suns bun.
The Suns too. I think Booker got like something to prove. Like they lost KD last year. They still backed right there in the playoffs. Booker's been to the finals before. So I feel like he got to win this game, like challenge the Spurs. I mean, who knows? Like they can even get like free agents this summer.
Yeah.
Giannis is on the block, so see.
Oh, this is best of 3, right? Or is it single? Single game.
This is single, bro.
Oh, okay.
Did they
Yeah.
change it? It was never best of 3.
Nah,
Was it
this is
not best
single,
of 3
bro.
at one point? I'm thinking of someone else. Maybe that's the
Yeah.
NBA Cup. I don't know. Okay, yeah, single. I still got the
This is
Blazers.
somewhere.
I'm going with the Blazers, man. I don't care. 1v4 here. We'll see.
Lone Wolf.
Lone Wolf.
Hey, Lone Wolf.
Yeah, bruh. I mean, okay. Yeah, Suns. I think Suns and Spurs would be pretty interesting, like first round matchup. Like, I still think Spurs are gonna win it, but I don't know. Dylan Brooks is probably gonna do some crazy shit.
Yeah, that summarizes it. I agree.
Okay. Yeah, okay, let's go to Clippers Warriors. I mean, this is super interesting though. I think the Clippers overall have been like obviously the way better team this season. I feel like the Warriors have just been injured like the entire time and like Steph has just gotten back. I know the Clippers record is 42 and 40, but if you look at like that middle part of the season or whatever, I feel like they were like obviously insane during that stretch. Then towards the end, maybe like they became a little bit I feel like they just did okay. Like they're 6 and 4 to close the season. Um, Probably could have had a few more wins in there, but like they also just lost a few. Um, I mean, I think overall the Clippers is the better team, but like I don't know, bro. Steph in like a one game like series is just like a problem. Like if he gets hot, like that could just be it, bro. That's like the issue. So I don't know.
Dude, out of the 3 other teams here in the play-in, this is the team I least wanted to play. Just for the reasons you said. Like, just Steph is just. I, I just do not trust that man to have a bad like single play-in game. Um, and it really just came down to one game. We beat Portland a few days ago. We faced the Suns, but unfortunately, this is what we got. I still got us. I think we're gonna win. I think we are the better team still. Right, we're the first team to go 15 games under 500 and then end the season over 500. So like I think that's there's credit where it's due. And yeah, we're generally an old team, but I think we've gotten a bit younger as we talked about last time with the trades that we made, and the signings. So I think we have a good flow right now. Last time I didn't really say too much about Darius Garland because he had just joined, didn't really play too much. Since then, I'm loving his contributions. He's pushing the pace, like he's helping out where he can, and I think things are going smoothly. So I got us.
That's nice. I didn't know Steph Curry was back actually. When did he get back?
It's been like a
He
few
came
games
back
now.
like a few games. I think he came back like a few games, but then he sat out one for like injury management or something. He might have only been like one game, bro. I gotta check.
Yeah. Dude, yeah, I was gonna take the Clippers, but now they know he's back. He is frying Darius Garland to the
Oh,
moon.
no.
50 piece, lock it in.
Uh,
It's over. I'm sorry. I didn't know he was back. I had you guys easy, but I don't know. Steph is Steph, bro.
yeah.
I got the
Oh,
I
he
got the
came back
Warriors.
April 5th, it looks like, against Houston.
Yeah, I gotta see. What is he shooting? Is he shooting well?
I mean, he
If
did
he's in form, I
say
don't know.
they asked him about his knee. He said there's no pain, but he said, and I quote, "It's a new normal for me." So I think like
Yeah.
he's just not able to move in the same ways that he was. That's how I interpret it. But we'll see how that affects his play.
We'll see.
I'll take the Clippers. I feel like they're a little bit more complete team. And Warriors to win. I know we're just trusting on one person. But I feel like Clippers will probably battle it out and probably face off against the Trailblazers again for the second play.
You're just saying that because we have Brook Lopez on our team. That's your guy.
No, bro. You know it's not my guy.
I'm dead. Yeah, I mean,
You guys
Curry
got
had
like
like he had two good games, and then he had like two average games, I would say. Um, I don't know, bro. Like the issue is like he might not still entirely be like 100% healthy. Um, so we'll see. I think I'll take the Clippers in a close one though.
home car lone wolf on this one.
Yeah, bro, I
Ooh.
got them. They've lost 7 of their last 8, but I got
Yeah. Umcar believes.
them. Trust.
All right, so then in our hypothetical, I mean, who do we think will emerge as the 8th seed, I guess? So, Uzair, you can choose between the Suns, because you picked the Blazers, right? You could pick
Yeah.
between the Suns and the Clippers. And I guess the rest of us will choose
Uh,
Blazers or Clippers, except for Omkar. He choose Blazers and Warriors.
well, the
That's
big
Sun Dude.
reason, this actually works out well. I want the Blazers. No, wait, this actually does. Now that I think about it, do I think the Blazers are going to beat the Suns? Yes. Do I want them to? No, because I want to face the Blazers in that second game because we just lost to them and I don't think we would lose to them twice in a row. Versus the Suns, I don't trust Dylan Brooks. So, who I want to win and who I think is going to win is different.
I think the Clippers got it. Clippers gonna be the 8th seed. They're gonna face off against the Thunder.
Mhm.
I feel like that's already probably locked in for me, unless like somebody shows out and completely destroys my prediction.
I would love to face the Thunder.
Yeah, I think it'll just be tough. I mean, there's only one team that ever made the playoffs from the 10 seed, which is like the Heat last year.
Yeah, let's go.
So give me the Blazers.
Hey. Nah, I got the Warriors beating the Suns. Steph Curry all over, bro.
Damn, he wants OKC Warriors first round. That's crazy. But
That'd be
good
tough.
TV.
Wait, Warriors beating the Suns? You had the Blazers winning the first play-in?
No, I didn't. I had the Suns. Oh, sorry, I forgot
Then
the
you need
advance. My
yeah.
bad. So it was the Blazers. Give me the Steph Curry, bro.
Okay, he just wants us to do the Warriors.
The Warriors win
It don't matter who comes in
regardless.
the other side.
Yeah.
Let me see.
That
Okay. All right, we can go to the other side of the bracket. Let's start with Hornets Heat. I mean, that's a pretty good one. Um, I don't know, bruh. It's both. I think the Heat.
83 points.
Bam, gonna have to score 83.
You might have to, bro.
That was still the most insane thing of all season, bro. I think so.
On a
Yeah,
Tuesday, bro.
I'll take it. What do you guys think? I'll let
No,
y'all
you go
talk about this
first,
game.
brother. This is
I don't
your
know,
people.
bro. Like starting off the year, I mean, you would probably expect the Heat to be in the play-in tournament, but this time it feels different. Like every time we feel like we can make a run, but this year it just feels like put us out of our misery at this point. I think the Hornets are a good team to do it, bro. Like they score a lot of points. It'll be entertaining at least. But I don't know. I'm not super confident in the team this year. If we
Do
win,
not trust
good. But
Omkar. Do
no,
not
but dude,
trust him. He says this every year,
Yeah.
literally every year. They'll do some bullshit in the play and then like upset the 1 seed. They'll do whatever they can.
Tyler Hero would
The
drop
one
like
seed is the
37
Pistons,
points.
bro.
this year's different, bro.
Like you're
Trust.
telling me Heat can't surprise the Pistons? Like I can totally see that happening.
Look,
LaMelo
if it
I've
happens,
seen
Ball.
it happen.
I'm not trying to manifest anything, bro. Just trust.
I will see. We'll
But
see.
no, I don't know. I think the Hornets just have a good roster and they're able to put up a lot of points. They might like just smoke us in this playing game.
Yeah, they might
go either way.
shoot you guys out of the gym. Like they got 2 leading 3-point shooters in the league. And yeah, I mean, I think nationally people probably do want to see the Hornets more, but ultimately I think I'm thinking about like the matchups after that. We'll get into the 7-8 seed, but yeah, I think between these two, I got the Hornets.
Yeah, I really want the Hornets to win this one because I feel like Hornets Pistons, like I know we haven't got to the other plane yet, but I feel like I want Hornets to face the Pistons in the first round. It's like one of those matchups where it's like all offense and the other team is just all defense. Like this is probably like the best example we can come up with it. So I think that's very interesting. And the Hornets have been on a tear recently. I've seen them just like shoot up threes, and I think like LaMelo Ball and Con Knuckle are the first teammates since like Steph and Clay to like be number 1 and 2 in like 3-pointers made in a season. So yeah, it's going to be really fun. But I think like Hornets will beat out Heat in the first play-in, and I think they'll. I'm hoping they beat at Magic. The yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll take the Hornets too. I think just their offense is going to be hard for the Heat to keep up with. That's probably it.
Okay, what do we think about the 7-8 guys?
Oh man.
Bro, why are the 7-8 so bad in every conference?
I feel like this one's a little easier though, at least for me. So we've got the Sixers and we've got the Magic. Personally, I think the Magic are done. I think their season's over. I think the Sixers are just a better team. You know, they have the same record. So I just see the Sixers winning like pretty easily here.
You guys never heard of Play in P, bro?
Play in P. Bro, put some
Play in
respect on Paul
P, bro.
George, bro. He's been playing well to end the season.
Play in P is gonna do pretty good, I think, bro.
And then playoff P.
Playoff P, nah.
He's a different guy.
Playoff P is a different guy.
Oh my god, he's gonna lose and then go on his podcast and talk about it.
Yeah, I think give me the Sixers, bro. I think like Maxi is really good. Like he just kind of like can score like there is no tomorrow.
Yeah.
Um,
Vijay's
I think
pretty
Embiid
good
will
too.
kind of give them problems. Like Embiid has like been decent since he's come back. I mean, he's not like the same like MVP level guy, but he's like still like difficult to deal with, like in all of his normal ways. So I think he'll be pretty good in a 1 game setting. I think they'll win and play the Celtics.
Ew. Yeah, so I guess going back, like what do we think is the optimal, let's say for the Hornets, who do you think is an optimal opponent in that second game? The Magic or the Sixers? Probably the Magic, right?
The Magic, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
Magic.
just all around. So that would be Detroit, Hornets, and then Philly, Boston. Those are some good that was some good games. Good series.
Those are some
Yeah,
games.
I just want like
There'll be some
Philly
games.
Boston matchup again. There will be.
Oh man.
Yeah,
But
it'll
yeah, I
be
just
pretty
wanted
good.
like Boston, Philly because like that always happens. If you haven't had it in some years, Boston always destroys Philly.
Yeah.
Be fun to watch that again.
But I think,
Yeah.
they don't have like. I mean, I don't know. I think Embiid could be a problem for them, bro, because they don't got like a center really, unless you trust Vucevic or Nemias Keita or whatever. Like Embiid should be able to do something. At least I hope so.
We say that every year, man. Every time they face against the
Yeah,
Celtics,
that's
there's
true.
nothing he can do.
That's true. That's true. We'll
I mean,
see.
he's normally going against like Horford or like someone else with length, like Cornet or something. So now they really don't have an interior defense. So it could
Yeah,
be the
yeah,
year that he actually does something. I can see that happening.
yeah. We'll
I got the
see.
Sixers.
Hey. And I guess we all kind of like the Hornets out of that Hornets Magic, but
Magic, yeah.
it's still tough, bruh. I still feel like the Magic might just win by virtue of being home, but whatever, fuck it. Bro.
Like
I'll
it
just
might be
have
like
fun
a
at the
boring
Hornets.
win. Like it might
Yeah, it
not
might be like some
be
boring ass
Yeah.
like Paolo walk them down.
or the Hornets could just
Paolo
go
would walk 'em
cold. Like LaMelo could go like 2 for 12 on threes or something and like some weird stuff like that.
Yeah, I think that's more likely than Paolo like dominating anything at this point.
Bro,
Paolo
remember
gonna
people
walk
call
them down for the 15th point of the game to win.
Bro, people called him like the next like LeBron or something at some point.
Bro.
Yeah,
I mean,
bruh. Oh nah.
Or
Hey,
like
he just
he's
kind of
not bad.
stagnated.
But
He's
I
not. Yeah,
feel
he's
like
not bad. We never
Yeah.
shitting on him.
He gets clowned on too much, but he's just not taking that next step yet.
I feel like he's got an
Yeah.
Aaron Gordon type of ceiling though.
Huh?
I don't know. Is that kind of crazy?
I don't know what to think of that.
I don't know.
It's not a bad comp, but like that would be kind of disappointing for like the first overall pick, bro.
We'll see, bro.
No, but Aaron Gordon, has he been an all-star? I know this was in the dunk
Yeah,
contest.
bro. Actually, I
Yeah.
think he's been at least also on Orlando. He must have been.
Yeah, Orlando he had to be an all-star.
No, he's always there in the weekend because of the dunk contest, but I'm not sure he's an actual all-star.
Yeah, no, I know that, bro. I was thinking he actually might have been. Oh, he never got it, I guess.
No way.
Yeah, that's all I'm trying to say. Like he's just always there. Everyone thinks he's an all-star. He's just the dunk contest.
Yeah.
Damn.
No, yeah. I guess he never actually made it. Damn. I could have sworn he made it at least once, but I guess
I
not.
mean, bro, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
So stop comparing Paulo to Aaron Gordon then.
No, I
Yeah,
will
nah, it's
never stop,
disrespectful to
bro.
Paolo,
Aaron
bro.
Gordon has way too much stock in my mind for the game winners he hit over us.
I mean, he's a problem for sure, but
Yeah. All right, let's
all
see.
right. Let's get to the fun part now. Over
Ooh.
unders revisited.
All right, so if you guys remember, we did over unders, but early in the season on the records, where we thought teams would end up, where the records were going to be, and it's time to see how accurate we were. Okay, so we're gonna start just from this list here. We've got the Atlanta Hawks. Previous year, 40 wins. Their over-under was 47.5. And we had Rod, Shruth, and myself, Shruth, who could not be here, rip, take the over on the Hawks. Meanwhile, Vishal and Omkar took the under. We didn't know what was going to happen necessarily. We didn't expect like the Hawks to be the team that they are now. I think we also did not expect certain players on there to take the leaps that they did, like Jalen Johnson, or even like Nikhil Alexander-Walker, who probably is going to win like most improved player. So what was the Hawks record this season?
46. They got
46.
twice.
Damn, bro. What the hell? I was looking at this for the longest time. I thought I got it.
46. All right, so that's one to Vishal and Omkar.
Let's go.
I'm
got
not giving
close.
you a
Surprise.
Damn, bro. I was hating on the Celtics.
all right, so
Me too, bro.
Celtics
I don't
know why
41.5 is
I called that out.
crazy. 41.5
I
is
called
crazy.
that, bro.
I remember that. Me and Vishal were fucking dumbfounded by the fact that you guys be 41.5 even without Jason Tatum. But yeah, clearly they were the third 60 win team this year with 60 wins exactly, right? Or no, they didn't get 60. The Pistons got 60.
No, 60 didn't get 60, bro.
Oh, they did get. Okay, well, I'm tripping.
Oh wait, Uzair,
They got 56.
Okay, Uzair and Vish got it right. So Uzair has one.
Yes.
Is my thing right? Okay, Omkar has one. Vish has two. Uzair has one right now.
Yeah. Okay, so Celtics got 56 this year. Still way over.
No, Omkar, we got hold on the Nets.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, y'all sold on the Nets. So the Nets
Bruh.
20.5
Come on,
over
bruh.
under, and they got 20 wins. Just under. That
Bro, you got the
honestly,
03, man.
for me, I think I just kind of threw a number, I didn't really have a informed decision on this. I was like, all right, I'll just take the under. Why not? I'll take the point though.
Bruh.
That's crazy.
Vish kind of going crazy right now, bro.
Yeah, Vish is cleaning.
Yeah, I
up.
don't know what's going on with this guy. They
Oh, my best is horrendous.
they got rid of what's their guy? What's the dude who like doesn't pass? He only scored on their team that they traded away.
Cam Johnson.
Cam Johnson.
Didn't
No,
know.
not Cam Johnson. No, the other dude. Never mind. I forgot his name. He went to the
Oh,
Bucks.
Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas.
Cam Thomas.
Cam
yeah,
Thomas,
yeah. Maybe if they had him, they would have won a couple more games. Alas.
Leave them, bro. They're not doing much.
All right, we're at the Hornets now.
Hornets, easy money,
There we
Easy
go.
bread. 25.5. And we end
That's
with
so low,
44 wins. So that was I think we all saw that coming.
Destroyed that. Like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, 25.5 was so low. I don't know why I
Yeah.
said it like that.
I think we all saw that coming pretty easily. All right, what else we got? We've got the
Bulls.
Chicago Bulls. Okay.
Damn.
It's an interesting team. I think we
Yeah.
barely ever talk about them. But 31 wins this year. So I will take that point happily. Thank
Yeah.
you very much.
Once they cut Jaden Ivey, I knew they were cooked.
Once they cut Jaden Ivey, you knew they were cooked?
Yep.
Yeah, bro. They needed him. All right. So we're moving along here. I think Vishal finally did not win a point, so that's good. Cavs, 56.5 over under, and they ended with 52.
Damn.
And Vishal gets another point.
Omkar, Vish, Uzair.
Bro, Rod
The
just-
They're getting destroyed, bruh.
Yeah,
I don't know shit about the East.
that is crazy.
No, I
the
think it's
Hornets,
just because you guys are fans of the West. Because I'm so trash at the West. My West is going like horrendous.
Yeah.
So maybe it's
Yeah.
just the conferences.
All right,
That's
let's
true.
I
keep
agree.
going here. We got the bad boy Pistons. They are back, and everybody locked over 46.5. Omkar locked 50 exactly, so I don't think he's gonna get a point here. But I'm kidding.
No.
Yeah, no, we definitely. If they lock
Hey.
exact, that's definitely got to be an extra point, bro.
But they third team to get 60 wins this season by a hair. So shout out to the Pistons.
Aye.
All right, we've got the Indiana Pacers who are going through it with their star player having shingles right now. Shout out to him. 37.5 over under this year.
Bro, Omkar's comeback was
19.
insane.
19. I cannot
No, I did not
believe
expect that.
they half their wins from last season, pretty much.
That's
That is
crazy, bro.
kind of insane from the team that was just in the finals.
That is wild.
Nah, they did some blatant tanking, bro. That shit was insane.
Yeah.
You could tell, bro. They went try hard for a few games and like they won. You're like, bro, there's no way they should have had like 19 wins, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah, there's actually no way. Okay, well, whatever. We can move past them now. We got the Miami Heat. 37.5 over under. They got 43. Truth
Let's
is looking
go.
like a lone wolf here,
Get him out
and
of
he
here.
gets no points. Well, he's not even here, so I can't even get him out. But we move on. Let's see what they do as a 10th seed to Vishal's favorite city, Milwaukee. The Milwaukee Bucks, 42.5. They are currently the 11th seed
Damn.
with 32 wins on the season.
Dang.
He lone wolf too.
Raj lone wolf that,
Raj.
but like at the same time, like Giannis just did not play this season, so I don't know what to say. But
They
hey,
didn't
credit,
let him play, bro. He wanted to get his money, but they were like, nope. You're not
Yeah.
playing.
yeah. Well, Raj is gonna take that point, making a little
Like,
comeback
oh.
here. We've got the New York Bing Bong Knicks over under
Ah.
53.5. And I was the
Uzair
lone wolf
got
that took the over. Oh my god, I
Uzair-
got absolutely destroyed. 53 wins on the season.
Oh,
Wow. That is
Damn.
insane.
So everyone except for Uzair got it, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Not shout out to the Knicks. Screw them. Okay. We're going to move on. Looking at the Orlando Magic. All right, so we just talked about them. They 50.5 over under, ending with 45 wins. 45.
Omkar
Hey.
and Vish, bro.
Who locked 6? Oh my god.
that should be -1 point.
Yeah, you should
Yeah,
lose
he
some
should
points
lose
at
a
that
point.
point. All right, well, Sixers 42.5 this year, 46. Everybody took the under. Nobody gets a point.
Damn.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
That's a first. And now we got the Aubrey Graham Raptors. 38.5 over under. They finished with 46.
Bruh, Vish
Wow,
is
Vish.
Oh my god, Vishal
wolf.
is running away with it at this point. We really doubted them.
I know my East first.
I guess you do. Oh boy, this one's
Oh,
gonna be
no.
fun. We've got
No.
America's team, the Washington Wizards, 20.5 over under, and they finished with last year they had 18. This year they have 17.
Not my Wiz
Omkar's
kids.
Omkar's looking a little shaky right now.
Nah, bro.
No whiz kids.
All right, let me let me just at least add it up for East.
Yeah. So we finished the East. We're gonna add it up, guys. So far, I mean, I'm sure Vishal is winning right now. Omkar's actually like pretty close. Oh wait, no, that's just because the
Pretty
name is
good.
longer.
No way I tied Shruth, bruh.
That's kind of crazy, Rod.
Damn.
He's not even here. Dude, Vishal is going
Yeah,
insane.
Vish has
He
the
has
lead
like,
red, too. He has 11.
brother, what?
11.
I think I have 8 or 9.
Yeah, you have 8.
Oh my
Like
god.
West, I have like Warriors, Clippers on like crazy orbs.
Oh my god. Okay, let's get through the West. Let's see how this turned out. Okay, so we've got first the Dallas Luka Liss Nico Mavericks.
Oh, Uzair,
Pulling
you're
up-
not in this. Right?
No, I am not in this.
Damn, alright.
I am not in this, but I will be enjoying to see who wins. So I guess I was never gonna win anyway. But Pulling out the coop at the lot. Dallas Mavs are throwing 26 wins. Wow, that's actually less than I thought it would be.
So Omkar and Vish got it, right?
Yeah. Denver Nuggets 54.5. That's a very interesting number,
Wow.
and they got 54. Raj and
Let's
Vish.
go.
Damn, we got some
That's
close ones.
crazy.
All right, here we go. There we go. We got a lot of locks here. Golden State 47.5. Who picked the over on that?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Lock to at least make
Yeah, that
play
was
in.
me.
How did you put an over of 47.5
Why
and
did I
then
choose
lock to at
over,
least make
bro?
play in? Like, I
It's
feel like it's
just
contradictory.
That's what my lock is. I got the lock.
You get half a point.
I get a point.
All right, let's keep going here. We got the Rockets.
Okay, wait. Shruth and Omkar got that one, right?
Yeah. So, all right, we got the Rockets here, and they ended on a 9-1 run, 53.5. Oh, wow, they literally just got the same wins as last year. That's crazy.
Lone Wolf.
Yeah.
Bruh. This bum ass team.
Straight up.
Vish?
And
Bro, I
now
didn't trust Rockets. You guys didn't believe me. I told you.
we get to the best team in the NBA, the Los Angeles Clippers. 48.5, 42.
Ah.
Wah, wah, wah.
Omkar and Shruth got it, right?
Omkar had this on lock.
There's no way.
That is crazy.
Omkar and Vish are battling, bro.
I will remember who took the over here. All right. Now we got the Lakers. 46.5, 53.
Let's go.
I'm
Truth
surprised.
is gaining points. I feel like since Truth's not here, we should just divide his points up. All right. We've got the Ja Morant Memphis Grizzlies. 39.5 this year.
Yeah.
A dazzling 25 wins. Amazing.
Damn, Shruth got him, bro.
Yeah, we got cooked on this one.
Yeah. That is kind of crazy.
Bro, I
He's
thought it
kinda
was Ja
doing good
Morant
in the
would
West,
play.
that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, if Morant played, it would be different.
Oh, Minnesota Timberwolves. Okay. Oh my God. They also
Wow.
ended with the same amount of wins as last year with 49 wins. So everybody gets a point there who participated
Everybody got it. Just by like
Barely.
0.5.
by 0.5. Now we got the New Orleans Pelicans. 30.5 last year. And can they? No, they can't. 26 wins.
Oh my god.
And also no points. We had a lot of faith
Yeah.
in Zion, man.
To get to 30 wins, yeah, I'm not expecting
Yeah.
Ja to get to 30 wins. If the Trailblazers can get there, he can get there, bro. I don't know what he was doing.
Okay, now we have the reigning champions, the OKC Thunder, 68 last year,
Hey,
62.5 over under, and we get 64 wins. Wow, you guys had
That's
them on
impressive.
under? I'm sure you guys had them on like slightly under, like barely under. But
mhm.
yeah,
Like
64.
a 60, but I thought it'd be like 60 or 61. But
Yeah.
they got
Yeah.
to 64.
All right, we got
And that was
the
with so many injuries. That was surprising.
Yo, Omkar, what team
The
is that
Bonds.
next? The Phoenix
That's Phoenix Bonds.
Bonds. 30.5 this year, 46. That's a lot of improvement there.
Destroyed that.
After losing their generational big man, they netted 15 games. So Omkar and Vishal will take that. Now we got the Denny Trailblazers with 34.5 over under this year, 42. Okay, Lone Wolf Raj.
Oh.
Hey, knows the West.
All right, now we got Light the Beam with 35.5 this year, 22. Wah, wah. If they don't sign Brody,
They actually
but they
did.
did. But they did though.
I'm dead. They
You shouldn't
did
get that
it still.
point. All right, now we got
So everyone except for Vish, right? Everyone except
yeah.
Vish. There's no way you had all this knowledge.
so for
Bro,
the-
I thought the
no
Kings would at
way.
least try.
yeah, Vishal's going crazy. For the Spurs, we have 62 wins on the year with the 44.5 over under, and everyone gets a point there. And last but not least, saving the best for last, we've got the Utah Jazz. Over under 18.5, 22 wins on the year. Vishal.
Lone Wolf.
Oh, bro, I got this over.
That's insane. All right, so Raj is gonna do the
13.
tallying real quick.
He said 13.
Raj is gonna do the tallying real
You
quick,
gotta do this tally up.
and we're about to see.
Dude's always like, I'm doing really bad. I'm doing really bad. Ask me to come to this podcast, bro.
Me and Shroot were tied for last with 13. Then Omkar had 16 and Vish had 18.
I didn't do the
Bro,
West,
we all
guys, so
ended up
I only have
getting
8.
the same exact number ones right. We got the same
Yeah.
exact number. We all got 7 right in the West.
Yeah. Shout out Vishal, man. Vishal's a
Vishal's
winner,
gotta
chicken
be-
dinner. 18.
I got some good ones with the Raptors, the Jazz, and all those teams.
Damn.
Oh man, that was a good over under. I really wish I did the West, but that was good to see. I feel like we had a lot of close calls there, and then not many like terrible takes though. I mean, there was actually a few, but again, we didn't know a lot of trades that would happen, and we didn't know how certain teams would play because of that. So, I think that sort of explains it there. Let's call it here, guys. We'll be back for playoff preview fairly soon. Play-in starts momentarily. By the time you see this, it's probably already going on. And then we'll see.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening. We'll catch you guys in a few days for the playoff.
Peace.
Peace.